Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So this is a marketplace deal, and I'm not sure exactly. I went to pick up this generator that took a few days. Big story before it and after, and middle of it, whatever. So anyway, just picking up another thing to fix on for a video, and so anyways, get there. Says that hole in the engine block and sulfur parts, and get this rocker, spark plug, rocker, I think it's a boot for the spark plug, spring, top of the spring, and a screw down in there, which I'm missing these 4 screws, but it's not a big deal. Torch, spark plug torch. I have not heard of that one. So I looked the engine over a little bit. I'm having a hard time with this tripod. It's just either it's loose or it's tight. Most of the time it's loose. This is the Sun Pack one I did a video on. So got a couple of them. They're all junk. Actually, that one up there is the Sun. That one up there in the air that I use a lot. Up there for videos that are all in the same place. That one is a Sun Pack, and not so bad. Getting back to my video. So anyways, I'm looking for a hole in the hole. So no hole so far. But we have this. We have that. You haven't checked the oil, but I have it up on a base or nothing, but that's what we got right there. One rocker on, no valve there. No valve there. One push rod bent. Other push rod, don't know where it's at. Assume it fell down in the engine. I do not see a hole in the case. So I assume that it got run a lot. Non-stop a lot. Probably hard a lot. And it probably exhaust guide probably moved, and valve come down, bang, and bang. That push rod, one fell down, one's still there, but let me take the tank off the top. It looks like it's been sitting for a while. It's been sitting for a while. Inside the tank is at least of our worries right now. It's a little rusty in there. Not so rusty that we couldn't clean it. This number right here says it was like a bought off an auction or something. So let me get some of this stuff off here, and tank off the top, do a tear down, see what we're looking at. I think it was tore down. The person bought it like that. See, look, I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at that deal right there. Can you catch that? Pipe fitting, plug, screwdriver. What does that tell you? Whew. I don't think he ever ran it. I don't think the guy was ever running. It was never a runner. I think he bought it that way. And he just bought it to sell. He just bought it to sell it. And like I said, let me check the oil itself, see what's really in it. Oh, well, it looks pretty clean right to there. So it might be a savable one. All depends on what I find out when I pull the head off. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what kind of damage is done to the head. Get myself situated here a little bit. Little bits. Little bits. That should be the only one holding that, I think. Usually that's how it works. One screw holding it all together. I got a bag somewhere. Guys, you can remember where the bag is? I don't know. I got a bag to put screws in. There we go. We found it. I'm gonna put all of these in the bag as I take them apart. Amongst all my videos, I start, not start. I will not be happy camper. Not be happy camper. All right. 13, huh? Going with a 13. Like she is 13. So yeah, why am I doing a generator? Because You only can do so many scrapping videos before people quit watching. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I set up my channel to do automotive stuff, and you know what I'm saying? React. Mainly I want to do automotive stuff, gasoline engine stuff, and scrap is not gasoline engine stuff, so if you don't kind of do something they like, then they won't watch. So, and as I seem to see, summer rut. People are not watching. Not watching. All right, let me get this muffler off. We'll get back to the head, and then I'll bring it back when I get down to the nitty-gritty. The gritty-gritty. Let me see if I can shut that button off. Alright guys, we are pulling the carburetor off. And it just slides right off like this. And like that. Can you see all that? Sure you can. No you can't. Got this tripod up a mile in the air, so you should be able to see all that. So it just slides off. And it pops out of this little guy here somewhere or other eventually. And it's on the third one with a spring that's broken. The spring's broken. Spring is broken. It's supposed to slide right out of that right there, but it ain't doing it because there. Right? It just slides down into there. Carburetor's off. Carburetor's off. Smells like old fuel in it. Actually, not too old. Not too old. Not too old. Not too old, the carburetor. Just throw that in their bag of stuff. Alright, so I gotta get some 8 mils for them guys. And 8 mils for those. Take this guy off of here first before I can get to the head. Are you still there with me, or did I lose you? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? I keep repeating myself, don't I, guys? Alright. How are you supposed to get to that, guys, without cranking the spring way back? There we go. Alright. And there's one spring and it just goes for number 2 hole over here. Get the shots. Number 2 hole into this guy here. And another way of doing that is you can mark that. You can mark what hole it was in. And that would be too easy for me to mark what hole it went in, because alright. There's some shields around here I need to take off the screws. There we go. It's just one, but on many, it'd be much more fun if he had some sort of way of holding this thing from coming off on you, but I don't. Let's just take that air cleaner right off there while I'm here. Yep. That's just one screw there. I'll leave that right in the housing. I didn't get any of the air filter housing or any of that stuff. I did not come with it. So that might be still laying there, and I didn't tell you about it. Looks like to me this whole housing for the carburetor just slides right off like that. There's a gasket on the back side of it. Alright, so it looks like we are almost ready for the ready for the yeah, there's the shield down out of the way. Now we got 13 mil. Looks like 4 of them. 13 4 mil. 13 millimeter. 4 of them. Did you get that right? Yeah. Let me need to sign something. There we go. There's my 13 millimeters right here. Nope. Nope. I bet you can't guess what size it is. If this one's too big, what size would it be? That's what size it is. Let me bring the old camera back. Again, that's why I like having them up in the air. Stand in the ground so I can work on them, but that one's over there. I'm hoping that the damage that has been done is not the hole in the top of the piston, but it could be. It could be. It very could be, and that will ruin your day. If you know what I mean. Let's see. Now you're probably not even seeing anything. Oh, you are seeing something. Hey, like that Polish thing. I do not have a long enough half-inch ratchet. Long enough half-inch. Yeah, don't have one of those. That's what I'm doing. Should just break them loose with this, right? Ooh. Oh, another one bites.